Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me is the gold over the US dollar chart. Now you may realize that today we have gone back to our old chart here on our Daily Market Movements website, and that is due to the fact I've been reading some comments as of recent, and it's very clear that a lot of you want to go back to the old chart because the chart's bigger, it's a lot clearer, and that's completely understandable. So I think going forward we are going to just go off this chart here on our website. But just so you guys know, if you would like to open a trading account on our brand new brokerage, then you can do so simply by scrolling down, clicking on the link at the top of this video's description. Now, the gold market, today's been a very interesting session. We've seen a broad pullback in the indices, which of course has dragged the likes of gold down. We've seen a dramatic fall. I think crude oil is down nearly 7% today, which is incredible, especially for that's been one of the top performers. But it's been a very volatile trading session. The gold markets were not looking healthy pre-market. We did go as low as 1795. Since then, we've managed to regain roughly 13 points to be trading back above 1800, up at 1808. I'm going to come out and say it, but at this moment in time, it is way too early to call the gold markets. One thing I will say is very positive that we did see some buyers enter the market and protect the 200-day EMA, but it's all about today's close. So if you get a daily close below the 200-day EMA, which is that blue line there, well then I think you short gold going down towards 1750 at least. So I'm going to go ahead and put a line here. I think that's where the markets will likely target if we do get a daily close below the 50-day EMA. But on the flip side, if we get a daily close above the 50-day EMA, which is currently sitting at 1814, then I think you go and retest the swing highs up at 1834. So it all depends on this area here. I'm going to draw a little rectangle here. It depends where we close for this evening. If we close towards the upside, then we go up towards 1834. We close towards the downside, then we go to 1762. Personally, I am hoping that we go back down towards the downside, down at 1762, because that gives us more space to run. If we do get a dead close below above the 50-day EMA and we trade it up towards 1834, it doesn't give us too much room. But that being said, if we did break above 1835, then it opens up the door towards 1900. But of course, the market has been putting back today on fears of the resurgence of COVID cases. But this was always going to happen. Okay, it's in the news headlines this afternoon. But going into the end of the week, I'm sure it will phase out. We always knew that this was going to happen. The vaccinations are still working, so I think this is only a temporary bleep in the market, and I think eventually the Fed will be left with no choice but to, start tapering the interest rates, and of course that's going to have a very negative impact on gold. So I think ultimately we go down towards 1762, but for the time being I'm sitting on the sidelines and I'll wait for the daily close so that I can then act.